This is just a fancy way of doing goal seed. If you didn't want to do anything, you know, go back to setup mode. Suppose I wanted, I could live with 1750. This thing is the difference between the two. I want to make that data, what if analysis, goal seek, 0 by changing what I don't know. You shouldn't worry too much about this tolerance. That's for your convenience. Uh, it's basically, let me see. Come on. Okay. That's 1 part in a million. Oh yeah, it already says it here. The difference between the solution, the difference between the left-hand formula and right-hand formula, you're willing to let it be smaller than 1 part in 1 million. For most problems, that 1 is good enough. But sometimes you can even get away with. Okay. But if you're not getting an error message, just leave it as 1. Again, anything that has a green background with the numbers, they're kind of your inputs. So the answer was 586. Now let's ask another question. Suppose I know I'm going to have only 314 and some change in my account when I retire. I want $2,000 a month, but I believe I can earn at most I know I want $2,000 a month, but I can earn at most 4. I basically want to know, when am I going to run out of money? At that point, I'm going to ask my kids to take care of me or do something drastic. This time, what I don't know is length in time. Okay. So I'm going to pick my length in time, change my APR to 4%. Turns out if I want $2,000 a month, That's going to last me just a little bit over 18 and a half years. If I can live with 1750, it'll last me about 23. Again, there is nothing you can't do using Solver or Excel functions. Just to give you an idea, if you want to find uh, use the PMT function, first argument is period interest rate. Second argument is number of periods. Third is uh, and the fourth is negative of balloon. And I think you put a negative in front. You use the rate function. The first argument is number of periods, negative of so if you don't want to use this template, but you want to use something like this, you can use these functions. Just to show ourselves. For example, here we're calculating number of periods, right? Rate is period rate. Negative of payments. I think the payment itself, let's see. Present value. Yeah, no, didn't do it right. Divided by 12. Okay. So the payments, whether it's periodic or balloon, they should have a negative sign for the ampere and rate functions. Present value should have a positive sign. Alternatively, if we're doing APR, let's make that 25. First argument is number of periods. Negative of that. I'm going to multiply that by 12 because the number the rate function gives you is the period interest rate. If I multiply it by the number of periods per year, that gives me the APR. But it's a little bit more involved. You have to remember the syntax, whichever one is easier for you.